So right now, there's a trend that's sweeping the internet. 2016 versus 2026. I've, of course, taken part on Twitter, showcasing that I was much cooler back then. I had red hair and chinchillas. But it got me thinking, you know, what was I up to in 2016 on my YouTube channel? What were we doing? And that's when I remembered. What were we doing? Crazycraft? Sounds like an excuse to throw Crazycraft in a title again. But I thought today we would go back and look at some of the content that we were making in 2016. And then we'll fast forward 10 years to where we are now and talk about the content that we're making right now. It's a little different, but without further ado, let us get into this. Also, hi, I'm back. But one thing that's actually wild when I go back in my dashboard here, as you guys can see, this is what my YouTube dashboard looks like, is just how long Crazycraft ran for. All right, so an introduction to Crazycraft was August 10th, 2015. That video got almost 1,000 comments, which is ridiculous, by the way, might I just point out. And it ran from August 10th all the way through to September 2016. That is a 1 year long SMP, all right, which is wild. I think my favorite thing that happened is, as you can see here, I made an emotional farewell, Crazycraft 3.0, the finale, on September 19th, 2016. But I also had an episode called The End, which was episode 48. The End is more popularly known as the Crazycraft War, which I think to this day, 10 years on, is maybe still my crowning achievement. I would say 9 times out of 10, if I do happen to get stopped anywhere or if I'm at an event and someone sees me, I would say 9 times out of 10, it's people who are now like in their 20s going, Crazycraft War, man, what a time. Which is super cool. But I think this episode here is actually when pretty much everyone else ended their series, I think. And then I just kept going. I really said, hold up, let me keep going. There were some other people that, I mean, we definitely went after the end. I think the end was actually meant to signify the end of the war segment that we were doing. I really drained this as much as I could, I guess. 78 episodes of Crazycraft. Madness. Now, of course, this wasn't the only thing we were doing in 2016, but we will go through that later. Right now, I want to really focus on some Crazycraft action because this is just banger content. The thumbnail was almost the same every single time with a slight change. The titles were terrible. It's essentially proof that if I started YouTube today, I wouldn't make it. I got really, really lucky. Also, just massively varied episode lengths. 7 minutes 52 into 27 minutes 11. Also, I don't know if you guys have actually gone back and watched the Crazycraft War, but there is so much going on. Like, I actually just flicked through it myself. It is 27 minutes of chaos, and I would love to actually watch some of it now with you for nostalgia's sake.
So, I was doing some reconnaissance work in...
Oh, also, I was extra northern then. I'm still very northern now, but I've lived in the south of England for like 5 years now, and I don't quite sound like, hey up, welcome back, it's me, Seapeekay. Thanks for watching, leave a like. You know, it's a little more mild now, but it's funny to listen back to this. How you guys even understood me was beyond me, I'll be honest.
Team Ollie's headquarters, and I found this interesting little book called How to Death Ray, and I thought, well, let's take a look at this.
How to Death Ray.
Scary. Hello, Ollie, it is me, also Ollie. This book is to remind us how to use our giant death ray.
Valid.
Get pigs, fire laser, profit.
Guys, that's cinema. That's actually cinema. Are you joking? Cinema.
So I was quite confused, and I came back to my home, and I went to the front door, and I noticed this rather
Look at
large
that.
device.
There's a giant death ray just pointed at my house, mate.
At my house, and Ollie's...
What a time to be alive. Guys, Minecraft 1.7.10, I'm pretty sure is what we're playing on here. I've got to be honest, it's hideous, isn't it? Absolutely hideous. Yeah, and then it all goes on. We group up. We have this little thing here. This is one of the key scenes.
In the middle of it to lava, so just avoid that.
Key scene.
They don't know about that. So
LD Shadow Lady has trapped the bridge.
There's a variety of war-related animals on the bridge.
What?
The angry squid of injustice, and of course the cat of destruction.
Also, just great, just absolutely phenomenal riffing there. Just improv riffing. I think the best thing about like 2016 YouTube is you could just sort of say stuff and it was kind of quirky and funny. Like, I don't know how I just came up with the squid of injustice and the cat of destruction on the fly, but maybe I've actually just gotten less funny.
It seems he's beckoning me. I picked up a fish.
Good luck, Seapeekay.
Thank you. The squid is really putting me off.
What a time.
he's He's just spamming his legs. Stop it.
What's going on? Is there an awkward war moment happening?
Yeah, there's
I
a
like
lot
this
of-
where, you know, the Orion sound here said chat bants in the chat. I think we had a conversation about like how best to initiate the war. And it was like, well, what if we just go to like the middle and we just have a bit of like banter and chat? And I think we were supposed to join the same call and we didn't. And he just said chat bants and then we just sort of wiggled our heads around a little bit.
A bad name.
There's an awkward moment of silence.
Swords at the ready.
And then eventually there's just war.
I got my gun ready.
Got my back.
Oh,
now.
he's
Oh.
backing off. Should I back off as well? I think. What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh my god! They're going. They're coming. Oh, what? Yeah, it worked.
Oh, well, I guess
Lizzie!
we won.
We did it.
Yay.
Hilariously, Lizzie's lava trap actually killed the Orion
Back to the
sound.
base.
Yeah,
Back
let's
to the
go.
base. Come on, Ashley.
Victory party.
Oh my god, wait. I don't even know if this was ever discussed. It was like an ongoing bit, I'm sure. Now, guys, you gotta remember here, fuzzy memories of this 10 years ago. Not every single tiny detail is rememberable to me. I'm pretty sure we'd recruited Ashley Marie to our team, but Ashley had to leave. And so we just put like a dummy model of Ashley's skin in the game. And then we just moved her around various locations. And that's why it was so funny that I was like, come on, Ashley.
Base.
Yeah,
Back
let's
to the
go.
base. Come on, Ashley.
Victory party.
Because they were just a model that we moved around. And then honestly, the rest of this is just Crazy Craft cinema. I can't lie. Like,
Somebody's invisible.
look at what's happening
They're
here.
attacking us.
What?
What's
They are.
happening here?
Oh no!
There's
Oh no!
explosions.
The base!
Oh no.
Jimmy!
There's so much
Jimmy, relax!
going on. There's a giant dragon.
Somebody invisible.
There's the king, the
Is it-
queen.
Yeah, wait, there's someone, is
It's-
someone
Oh my
underwater?
God.
It's
Oh my
all
goodness,
going on.
base.
It's all going on.
Jimmy!
Crazy Craft really was beautiful. And this went on for a really long time. Like, we cut this down. I think it was like an hour plus of just like repeated
lot of
fights.
TNT.
Also, yeah, I was
Oh
obsessed
my
with
gosh,
Pandora's
Joey, you covered our
boxes.
house in lava.
Joey!
We just
So
never knew what was going to
magical. What a
happen.
great idea.
How
Oh
our
God.
PCs
Exploding the pig. We have
Guys,
to
ever
find
ran
it.
this
I aggressively used a Pandora's box and we
Is
got loads of angry mobs.
beyond me.
Oh.
Because
Oh,
look
okay.
at the state of
I did
this.
another one. I don't know what's going to happen.
What is
I hope nothing
happening?
is gonna lag us
Search
too
for the
much.
peg.
Also,
I'm trying to.
even more credit to you guys, who for some reason seemed to understand what was happening. So the credit actually goes all to you. Also, while we are talking about Crazy Craft, guys, if I could borrow you for a sec, there'll be a link in the description. I'm up for something called a Silly Award. And the reason I'm bringing it up now is because, one, it's my first video of the year that isn't a YouTube short. And two, I heard that my now good friend Tubbo voted for me as Legacy Award purely because he used to watch Crazy Craft. And that gives me legacy status. So if you also watched Crazy Craft and want to see me potentially win an award in about a week's time, go to the description, log in and vote for me for legacy. I'm also up for best person to have a drink with. Not that any of you would know that, but it's true. I'm pretty sick. But without further ado, let's get back into this. I mean, look at this. The game really is struggling at this point.
Why
Look
do
at
they
the
have so many
state
airships?
of
The portal him
I'm
into
shooting
my
the-
house.
the spawn. Termites have
Push him in the
ravaged the
bottle,
Adventure
go.
Time
Where is he?
tree.
Where is he?
We're all
on
just trying to
fire.
punch each other.
Oh
No.
no, he's right here.
Push him in the portal.
How was this?
No, I
This
think
was
he went in the portal.
great content.
We got him.
Can we go check?
Back in the
we
day.
got him, and he died
And I don't know how I ever got you to
from
watch this because it's so laggy and
Then we have
awful. And I thank you so
food.
much for changing my life, even though this was my content.
Oh my gosh.
Because Sheepy's dead, Seapeekay.
Oh no.
And I know, I forgive you and all, but...
Ollie,
Yeah?
that wasn't really sheepy.
What?
Roleplay moment.
I just dyed a sheep pink and I named it Sheepy. That wasn't the real Sheepy.
Are you saying that I'm a gullible fool?
I'm saying that you're a gullible fool, but your love may still go on.
God, Sheepy, you could probably be alive somewhere. Oh,
Now this.
Did he ever find Sheepy? That's the real question.
beautiful!
So we need to. Oh, is this the break?
Crazy Craft really was one hell of a mod pack. Why is there a triple missile setup with cannons on an airship in a Minecraft roleplay server? Yeah, 2015 to 2016 was one hell of a year for me. It really was the year that I went full-time YouTube. So it's a year that I'm very, very fond of, obviously. But of course, we didn't just do Crazy Craft back then. I finally worked my way all the way through to 2016. You really can't easily get to things on the YouTube dashboard. You'd think it would be easier now. As you can see here, look at this. CP says episode 1. I don't even think there was ever an episode 2. Oh no, there was. Insomnia 57. I tell a lie. I tell a lie. Yeah, March 21st, 2016 was when I quit my job to become a full-time YouTuber, which is absolutely mad to think about. That means I've been doing this job for 10 years now. Wild. What else were we doing? Oh, Mystic Meadows. This was my single-player series that I was trying to do. I struggled with solo content back then. I really did. I made an Overwatch video. Did I really? Look at to Overwatch as he tries Overwatch by Blizzard for the first time. What?
What's going on, guys? My name is Seapeekay, and today I'm playing some Overwatch with the Orion Sound.
Hello!
It's him, and as you will notice, it says Smager in the top of my
Me, Ollie, and Scott made an Overwatch video. Did anyone know this happened?
screen. That's because I don't have Overwatch access, because no one ever does, and Scott lent me it, so thanks, Scott. Love you.
I mean, I do.
I can't do... I don't know how people do the hearts with their hands, but that's close.
Well, I don't know how people do hearts with their hands. There was no face cam in this video, so I'm not sure who that was for. And also, I didn't have Overwatch access, and I was somehow playing it because Scott was lending me the game. Bro,
With their hands, but
what a time. What?
I'm going to
We
tilt.
currently have no tanks and no... Yeah,
Oh, that's so
just
funny. I just realized what was going on. Scott is not in this video. He just lent me his account so I could play Overwatch with Ollie. That's so... Hey, Scott, a real one, chat.
Ready to go? You excited? Show me a hook.
Hold on. Where are you? I'm waiting for everyone else to load in for me. Oh, my God.
My
Oh, wait,
PC was
now-
clearly struggling
now
because I
some
just
people
can't
have-
see Roadhog's character model here.
Okay, let's go.
I think at this point I was still making videos on like a very, very poor PC.
What is
It
my
was
E on?
really
Roadhog?
struggling. Well, no need to see any more of that. I just didn't even know we did that. Good times. Oh, speed builders. I played so much speed builders back in the day. So good. Minecraft build battle was kind of popping. We were playing Slither.io. Junkrat is Bay. Overwatch Junkrat plays. Bro, why was I trying to be an Overwatch content creator? What the? Okay, now you want to see something really, really cool. This is really fun. This is really, really fun. So, first of all, YouTuber's Life, absolute banger game. There's a new game of YouTuber's Life, just came out. Maybe I should start uploading it again. I made an episode 1 of me playing Terra Swoop Force that was made by the Nox crew, who now are also famed for making MCC. If you were to look, 5 years ago, I got the tied rank first fastest time on speedrun.com for Terra Swoop Force. Little did 2016 CPK know he'd be setting speedrun records for Terra Swoop Force. How beautiful. CPK and the Orion Sound play Club Penguin? Banger. So you know what? This is a video that I think was slept on, actually. The Mystery of King Candy Pants. Custom Minecraft roleplay with Ellie Shadow Lady. So what's really interesting is I don't think I ever really spoke about this, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, again, 10 years ago, this whole thing was like made by Lizzie and JVCKK, Jivik Jack, also helped. And it was like fully coded like interactions. There was NPCs that spoke. It led us on a whole story. It was actually a banger, like an absolute banger. And to be fair, it did 731,000 views, which means it was a banger. But still, I think also kind of slept on. And then not to say we really knew ball, but after Crazycraft ended and we had a little bit of time off, we started our next absolute banger series, which was Trollcraft. Trollcraft was unreal. Also 2016 banger series. We had I think we had two of the better SMPs going in that year. Crazycraft into Trollcraft. Pretty banger back to back, you know? That's a pretty banger back to back. And we roll on to 2026, where I'm yet to upload. And in 2025, I uploaded, let's count, 16 videos. That means my 2016 self would have uploaded more in 1 month than I did in 1 year. As a lot of you know by this point, I've sort of moved more over to Twitch. I am live most days playing Minecraft and some other games, but mostly Minecraft. 2026 me, I mean, I guess technically 2025 me, because I haven't done anything in 2026 yet, because that's impossible, because we just started it. But for those of you who haven't kept up and you're still here at this point in the video, if you care about what I'm doing now, I Twitch stream a bunch. I do intend to make YouTube videos for Minecraft again. I actually have 2 that I'm editing right now, but I'm just doing everything myself, so it just takes a lot longer. But the plan is to bring them back. In my free time, I'm going to a lot of movie events. I'm interviewing cast members of films. As this video, as my last upload said, I literally played Minecraft in a real mine. I went to a mine in Sweden and played Minecraft. I'd say now I take more care with my ideas and execute them than just like throwing random videos up. So it's definitely been a slower process. But if you did want to keep up with me, you can. On Twitch is probably the easiest place if you use it. But again, I'm on all socials still as CPK. I'm still there. Hopefully with a revitalization of the channel coming soon. But we say that every year, don't we? So I don't blame you if you don't believe me. But overall, 2016 was one hell of a year. But all the years since then have also been hells of years. And hopefully 2026 can be a hell of a year. I have been CPK. Thank you so much for watching this little trip down memory lane. And I will see you guys in the next video or over on Twitch. Guys, thanks so much. Peace.